Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Wednesday midweek makings with me, Chris, Gross Models. But you knew that already because you're already on this channel. Look, new chair. It's okay. If I do nod off during the building, then someone will better message me and wake me up because it's very comfy. I might just, it's probably a little bit too comfortable. So, yes. I see Colin and Dad have just finished streaming by the looks of it because the chat's just gone crazy with everyone switching over and coming over here. Says hello to everybody. Wendy was here first, so a special hello to Wendy. But George is here as well. George hasn't been around for a little while, but he's here watching now, so welcome to you. Also, Mark, Springglue, William, Panzer, Paul DeFasso, Lynn. That seems to be everybody. If it isn't everybody and I've missed somebody, I do apologise. But chat just started moving like crazy with everyone saying hello to everybody. So this week I am continuing from previous weeks with the Wooden Wednesday. I can't remember what it's called. Marble Squad Marble Run. It's going to look a bit like that when it's finished. Look, it's very similar, to one that I've done previously, but the back end is different. It's all just a little bit different. So let me push that button. Yes, there we go. I've remembered all the buttons and everything. So there, you can see the bench view down here. Look, this is the live actual hand working of what I'm doing and what I have done so far. So let's go down to the bench and see. I'll stay in the little corner a bit so you can admire the back of the chair while I'm working over here. But yes, this is what it is so far. This has been 2 or 3 weeks of effort. It works, it spins, it turns, it makes things go up and down, which you can't really see very well from above, but it does. And you can't tip it over because then it's not, gravity is not letting them go down properly. But they do work, and this turns around. Last time we built, I say we, it's all me. It's nothing to do with you lot. You're just watching. Doing a few of these things, putting these bits together. So I think this time I'm going to be continuing on putting those actually onto the thing. Whether it gets finished this week or it continues on to next week, we'll find out. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Devil Dog Dot Games is here. Hello all, I made it. Yeah, I just saw you over on Collins, so welcome. I haven't seen you in this chat for a while, but welcome. This is, let me continue and show you, a wooden kit. So the instructions come very similar to a normal plastic kit, but it's, I don't know, easier is the right term. It's different. The way the instructions are designed, you've got basically a stage to do. It breaks down on the side here what you need to do the stage, and then how it all fits together. It fits together without any glue or nails or anything else, apart from friction. Yes, I managed to press the mute button before I actually sneezed all over you, but yeah, there we go. Yes, doesn't need any tools or anything else. They supply you with some wax and some sandpaper, which you do sometimes need just to tidy up the edges a little bit. There are a couple of wooden tools they provide you with, because some of this used little nuts and things to tighten it up, so they do provide you with that. And that's about it, really. I shall be continuing today with the build. The parts come on what I still like to call sprues, although I don't know, they sort of are. But they're all laser cut. They're like a laminate wood. Some pieces are thicker than others, depending on what you need. So for this first part of the bit, I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't need that immediately. So I've got a bit more room to work with. For this first part, I need D23, 2 G5s, and some A's. So this is F, so I don't need that. So I'll stack that out of the way over there a little bit. The little bit there, I've got some B's on, which I don't need at the moment. This has got the G's on it, so I need G5s. There we go, 2 of them. So I'll just pop them out of there, just like that. And that's done. Very, very easy, but worth doing. Candygrams here. Can't join in chat, but watch and read along as I can. Hope all is well with everyone. It's fine here. Thank you very much, Candy. Welcome to the chat. And, you know, happy getting on with whatever it is you need to do. Right, so I need a 22, 2 23s, and a 24. So looking at this, they've all got numbers printed onto the things. So it should be easy to find. There's 22. There's 24. 23, I've just noticed over here, are the bits that fell out before. They were stuck together, so I've got those there. That's that. I didn't get D yet. D23. So this is C. Don't need that. This has got D on it, and that looks like it says 23 on that bit there. So I'll grab that from there. Now, this is what I say. They're laser cut, so they give little nub marks, basically, where they aren't fully cut through, because if they were fully cut through, they'd all fall out like that. Collins here, he says he got the same stalker as you. I don't know which, I wouldn't know which stalker it was, because, you know, I do like to have people stalking occasionally. It's all good fun, isn't it? Edward's here saying hi, Chris and everyone. Oh, so you got the secret lab chair. Wonderful. Yes, I did indeed. Yeah, I ordered it on Friday, and it came yesterday. Even over the weekend. All very, very quick. Took about a quarter of an hour to put it together. Just before I nipped off to have my second COVID jab. The original plan was I'd do it when I got back, but I thought, what if I can't move my arms and stuff? So I thought I'd nip through and do it before I went. And it was fairly easy. It all went together quite quickly, without any major worries or anything. So yeah, All good. Right, so that's 24. 23s go either side of it, and they just fit in. So friction holds them in place. Some of these have got little cuts. You can see there, like a cut through the middle of it, which sort of spreads it out a little bit and just enables it to grab a little bit tighter, it seems. So that's going through there like that. The Ray Chris is building. He'll be 1,000 years old when done with all them kits. Yeah, I don't build quickly. Most of what I do is obviously on streams and things as well. So, right, that's saying put that there, but it tells you how to build it first. You need that and that. It's obviously just to add a little bit of weight. So these G5s are going to go through there. I've got the sniffles now. Look, I was fine all day. Turn the lights on, get the camera working, and I get sniffles. I blame somebody. I don't know. Anybody but me. I don't blame me. Lynn says, is it comfy and wide? I'm looking for a chair. It's very comfy. It's wide enough. They do 3, I think, models of chair at Secret Labs. This is the smallest of the 3. The Amiga. They also do Titan and Titan XL. But on their website, they've actually got a thing where you put in your height and weight, and it sort of calculates and says, oh, you'll be best with this one. So I was just in, well, fairly comfortably inside the Amiga weight section. So I ordered that, and yes, it's fine. It's got plenty of room, plenty of give. The bigger ones have got built-in like lumbar support and things like this, but they send you a couple of cushions with these, so it's quite nice. So yes, highly recommended. Obviously, I've only had it for a day, so I can't recommend its longevity or comfort over the course of any length of time at all. But so far, so good. It all seems to be lovely. C4 I need, which is that one there. If it falls apart, you'll probably notice because I'll be using it when I do streams and things. So yeah. Dad's here saying hi, Chris. Hi, Dad. I'm not shouting, but you know, I'm shouting in my mind. I need A25. There's one. There we go. B13. I need 2 of. I don't think I've got to B's yet, have I, on this one? Oh, there they are. They're 2 of the things that are over there. That's convenient. So I'll take those out there. I'll take that one out of there as well and put that in with the pile of stuff so I can get rid of an empty sprue. Right, so before I put all of these together, I shall give it a little bit of sanding to tidy them all up. Shane's here. Graham's here. Straight in the Muppet does the unlike. What? Was it? Are you saying that you've done it or someone else has done it? I don't mind. You know, if you don't like the videos, then by all means use the unlike button. That's what it's there for. But yeah, I mean, if you know you don't like something, then why do you keep coming back and watching it? That's the real strange thing, isn't it? But any content, always can forget the word that they use. Not content, it's interaction. That's it. Any interaction's a good interaction. So, yeah, come along, say hello, or don't, as the case may be. It's fine. Right, these are going that way up through there. And then they're going through there. Wait, and that's going in there. That's holding that secure. I want to push it from the end because that's asking for trouble, isn't it? Sometimes a little bit of wiggling is all you need. There we go. Edward's got one, had it for a long time, and it's still like new. Yeah, I did see your post about it the other day. Right, so that's going to go through there, and that's going to have a bit of rotation on it. So it doesn't actually say, but I might as well add a little bit of lubrication and wax to it because, you know, it's always good to have a little bit of lubrication. So that's going on there. Right, then that's going on the top. I get that bit. Just got to get it lined up just right. Then that will go through there. So that gives us the movement there. Then this bit looks to be the same both ways up. It's got to go into the middle there and sort of clip down on both of them. So can it go? It can go all the way through, and that just gives it the extra little bit of stability. Not stabability. That's different. We're not using stabability here because we don't need any stababilities for doing the tools on this. It's all pre-cut and sorted and sorted. There we go, that's that in there. Fox is here, but not really here. He's just popping, drive by, shouting and saying hello. Hi, Fox. Hope you're all okay. Big hugs and everything as well, so yes. Anyone else saying hello yet? No, Edward, Dad, Lynn, Mac. And then, yeah, everyone's going to be saying hello to Fox now for 5 minutes. That's cool. Means I don't have to do anything with the chat for a little while. That's great. Right, that's that. This is then going into place. This is obviously some sort of tippy thing. I don't know quite how it's going to work in use, but it's going in there over somewhere. What? Have I got these the wrong way? I might have these the wrong way around. I've just noticed that they're different. Yes, that's that one. I got it the right way round. No, the wrong way round. I thought I had it the right way around by accident, but I haven't. So I'm going to turn this top piece around, which I can do relatively easily. Like that. Exactly like it was always. No, I haven't changed anything. I didn't make any mistakes. Nobody saw anything. It's all good. Right, so this is then going on there. That's why it's got lots of cutout bits, because it's going over this bit there. These cutouts are for the little feet things down in there. So that goes a bit like that, but further down. So I've got to push it. A little bit of push and wiggle. That's looking good. That's looking flush. Doesn't get any flusher than that. All the flushing is now done. So that's that. So how's that gonna? I don't get what's gonna make it. I know obviously the ball landing on it will make it tip, but only in one direction. I don't understand. Right, looks like we're then using all of the parts from last time, or a selection of the parts from last time, which have all cunningly got letters on them, which I can only just see. There's T. I also need O. O is a long one, so it looks like that one. O. It's got an arrow, but it doesn't seem to show the arrow on there. All right. Let's see. That's going down there. Is that that's O? That's the wrong one. T's the one that's got the cutout bit on it, which goes down there. So there's 2, 3 line up on all the things like that. So that's going to go over that one. That's going to go over that one. And that is going to go over those two. Yep. Nope. 2 out of 3 is not bad. That goes down there, and then that's got to line up to go through that bit there. Like that. Right, okay, that's that. So far, so good. Making sure that's not wiggly around. Then this has got to go somewhere under there. That way round, because of the shape of the bits. That's going to go onto there. Yep. And that one is going to go onto there. It feels like it's sort of coming together a little bit. I don't know. It's almost like things are working according to plan. I'm not used to it. It's very, very strange. What mistake? No, I don't know what you're talking about. There was no mistake. P's and Q's and N. That's a P by the looks of it. It looks like it's that sort of shape as well. That doesn't have a letter on it. That was the bit that I did there. That's S. Is that U? Don't think I've used U yet. What have we got there? R. Q. All right, there's Q. Maybe it's not N. What does it look like? It doesn't really show me what it looks like. I might have to go back in the instructions to try and figure out what it looks like. What's N? U, T, S, M. Comes after M, doesn't it normally? M, no, M. N, it is that one. Okay. Thought it might be, but it didn't look like that in the picture. Couldn't see a letter on it anywhere. Oh, it's, yeah, I was looking at it sideways, I couldn't read it properly. Right, so that's that, and that. I don't know if they're in any particular order that you've got to assemble them, so I'll go with alphabetical. Now I'll just go with whichever one I pick up first. So, let's do the long one. That's going on to here, along there. That's easy. Phil's here, Primetime Modelling. Good evening, welcome. That goes on there. That's still sturdy there. That's good. P is going across the top of this bit. Okay, so that's going to be sort of, let's get this one on while I'm down here. That's going on there. Right, I've got to turn it around so I can see it anyway. That's going on there. Yep, and then that's going on there. Cool. What just fell off? Something just dropped and I can't tell what it is. Oh, it's the bit that I hadn't attached yet. That's okay, that's allowed. So this is going on to those two. So it looks like things are dropping. This is going in that direction. I think. So it's going to go into there and then that's going to drop it down another level. But it doesn't quite meet up, should it? I'm getting the feeling that, oh, that's going to go to there, okay. So I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is follow the instructions and hope that it all works as intended. The last one of these almost worked. There's a couple of points where things just sort of seized up a little bit. Whether that was down to the quality of the construction. The kit was not quite as good as this one. The laser cutting and everything was not quite on. But it might well have been down to the construction as well. The skills of the builder are always a point of neglect and interest in these. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. That was that. So then I've got R and S. That's U still. That's R. Have I got another one? I have got another one. And it looks like it's S as well. Good. So this is going, oh, this is on the front to get stuff down into here. S is there, R is there. So let's get R in first. Nice to get your R away. Out of the way. Is that way round? Or is that up? Sort of square, so it doesn't really matter which way round it went. It goes on there like that. Okay, so that's that in there under there, and this is going to go next to it. Now, these things that are held in place with one bar, it has got a lot of wiggle. I'm assuming it's not going to be able to wiggle, obviously, once it's put together and you're not playing around with it, but certainly at the moment, there is potential for wigglage. That's that on there. Let's still that down on there. Good. That's that there. So that's got a little rough edge up the top there. So maybe push that down a little bit further. That might do it. There we go. That's that. That one is at an angle like that. I don't think that's quite right. I think that was just pushed down a bit. Happy with that. That looks good so far. That was that. Phil is a very brave man. He's painting my X, says Panda. I don't know what that means. Paul Masso says, damn, $635 for the Titan XL, which is what I would need. Yeah, I think the bigger they are, the more expensive they get. But also, you can have different coverings. This is the cheaper non-leather leather. You can get a fabric one, which is a bit more expensive, or a proper leather one, which is really expensive. But yeah. So get whichever one you need. But yeah, they're not cheap, but I've heard very good things about them, and the longevity of them is great. And the comfort of them at the moment certainly is very good. So, yeah, it's an investment more than a thing. You might buy 3 or 4 cheaper chairs in the same time frame that you're going to have this one, hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. Right, I need 2 G6s. G5, G6, there we go. Oh, they're stumpy little things, aren't they? Okay, let's get 2 of them out. There's one. And there's another one. Max says, dinner time for me. Catch up with you all soon. What are you having? You can't just say you're eating dinner and then not go. You have to come back. Ron Glue says, you need a ham-fisted, sausage-fingered, scruffy guy like me to build that. I can manage with most of those things. Thanks very much. Right, I need A's. Not E. A. There we go. There's A on there. Let's tip those up out of the way. A 26 and 27 are these 2 down here. I like getting towards the end of the build because it's a lot easier to find parts when there's very, very few parts to choose from. The regular Titan used to say it was rated for £350. They changed it. Believe me, it's a big chair. Yeah, I haven't. I had to convert all my heights and weights to figure out what they actually all meant as well. Right, this is going on there. It's got a V on there. Was it? Oh, the V, because that's so you can see which V it is. That goes on there, and they go through the back. Okay. So have them going through the back first. Yeah, it's quite cool that the website guides you through. So put in your size basically, and it says, you know, this one will be best for someone of that height because of the adjustments and things. I do love the armrest adjustments though. They call it 4D armrest adjustments. My previous chairs have all just been like fixed arms that you can't do anything with. These ones not only go up and down, they go forwards and backwards, inside and out, and twist as well. It's all very, you can just get them in just the right. At the moment, these are sort of far back and in, but you can twist them and bring them in and twist them around, and it all works really well. Max having burritos. Thank you very much for that. I picked up a nice office chair that's rated up to £400. It's Paul Tommaso. Paid $200 for that one. Yeah, and that was probably just a basic chair type thing. So, all right. Oh, I've got to put that aside now and build the next one. That's W. So I need to put that over there. Then I can bring the instructions up here. Then you can help me out and shout at me when I get things wrong. I need a 32 and 33, which are these 2 down here, conveniently put next to each other. While I've got that out, I'll get 18 and 19 for the next step, which is basically more of the same. 3 of these things, much the same as each other. G6s for all of that. So let's get the G block out and get 4 more of them out, which is conveniently however many there are in that block. I paid £25 for my chair, and so far seen my butt for 3 years. Sprue and Glue says, yeah, it might probably fall over tonight. Now you said that, you're going to sit in it, it's going to collapse. My previous chair to this I got a couple of years ago, and it still works. It was okay, but it started to make some fairly alarming noises every time I got up and sat down in it. So, yeah, I thought it's time to abandon that. Especially as I'd actually lost some weight rather than put weight on. So it wasn't that it was putting up with more and more stresses and strains. It was putting up with less stresses and strains. and was making more noises. So I thought that's not a good sign. So yeah, I thought, you know, I've been using it more and more as a chair with, you know, the computer and everything else. So I figured I would treat myself to some more comfort, where I'm doing some more gameplay streams as well, sitting on it up here, as well as, say, bench work, streaming and filming. I thought, why not? Why not indeed? So I did. Yeah. Glynis's new electric wheelchair is the most comfy thing I've ever sat in, and so it should be at £6.5 grand. Yeah, this one is lacking the motor. So yeah, it's I wouldn't have anywhere to drive it in here anyway. So I don't mind that it's not got a motor. Right, so that's those all set up. So now I need A31. Do I need any more G's? No, not at the moment. A31, which is the long thing here. 32. A30 and two 31s. Right, they're both 31s. A30 is that little square bit there. There's still a couple of bits around, but they might be spares. They're the sort of things that they often give spares of, because they get broken. And kit like this, if you get one bit broken, it's probably just not going to work properly. The build quality on Secret Lab chairs is impeccable. That's what you're paying for. Yeah, the unboxing experience was quite pleasant. Nicely done. I put a few pictures and a brief story of my Secret Labs unboxing onto my website. I didn't put it anywhere other than the website at the moment. So pop along to... I don't know if that button works. It used to work, but it might not be working at the moment. If it doesn't, then it's at grossmodels.uk. You'll find it because it's there. That's that. I also need E28. That was this one over here, wasn't it? Yes. Installing a motor to the chair. Next week's midweek show. No, I've not got much room up here to need it to motor around backwards and forwards. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be adding a motor to it. As much fun as it might be, it's just not necessary. But I have been playing around with the computer. So I've actually tweaked some settings and rerun some cables. So my monitor that I used to play the games on, that one there, is slightly smaller than this one here, but it's more in line with everything. But I've rearranged things, so I'm going to be playing games on this one now. So that means that I can use the camera now, because instead of me, I mean, you've got the camera now, but I'm doing this, but you've got this. I'm going to be playing a game on that screen, so I'll have the camera there, so I'll be able to have the camera on while I'm gaming. It might not work, you might not like it, but, you know, I shall be trying that and seeing how it works. I shall be trying that next time I stream a game, which is going to be at some point. I don't know exactly when. I might... if Fox is not about again on Friday, then once I get home from work on Friday, I may nip in and do a quick power washing game stream. It's the wrong way up, that's why. Right. Now, I've just noticed this one's actually broken. The little bit chipped away on there. So I'm going to make sure that's on the outside where the ball is not going to rub. I did find that bit there. I didn't know where it was from, but it's from that. So, is that going to work? No, it's all broken and not working. So I won't be able to reattach that, but that's okay. Making sure I get that the right way round, of course. That's going to go on there. That'll be on the outside, so it doesn't matter. This one will be on the inside, where that doesn't matter. Cool, that's that, and that's going to go on the end. I'm quite adept at repairing that wood, says Glue. Yeah, sometimes it repairs, sometimes it doesn't. And where it's not load bearing or anything, I'm not going to worry too much about that bit. But yeah, I'm going to grab a quick drink. How about installing a whiskey dispenser on the chair? I don't particularly like whiskey. A brandy dispenser, now that would be a different story. I might... No, I won't be doing that. That's that. Right, I also need G1. Or two of them. I wonder why they're G's. Oh well. They're very similar but different. Two G1s and an E29. That's going to be that one. I don't believe that Ted is streaming tonight. But I don't have any intention on doing what I did last week, going over and doing the power washing. So, yeah, if this gets finished tonight, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I'm not in any hurry. There's no rush. It's all fine. It's all good. These are going on to there. Like that. Still bits sticking out the side on most of these. I don't know. I'm assuming that's how it's going to attach, but it's just a bit strange. Ah, sniffles. You could get Fox to help with the wiring. That would be interesting, yes, and scary, but yes. What was that saying? Why now? Is that just that? Yes, because that's that. That's the end of that. So that's that. Now these have got to go on to another thing. Don't know what number it is, but it looks like this. C1. They're both C1. I just need one C1, and then I'll need another C1 in a bit. And for some reason, these have got tape on them. I assume because they're big bits, they might, they're expecting them to have fallen out. Although they didn't. So I shall be removing the tape from these and disposing of it. No power wash this for not tonight, but it will return. It's not gone anywhere. It's just not here quite yet. Yes, so this is got shading on bits of it. So they are up and down. Right, this has got bits at the top. So that's that one. And that's got that on the outside, so it'll be this one. Why? It's going at the top, which is this one, with the hole down there. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, obviously it's got holes in it, so things are going to fall through, but it's got multiple holes in it, so I don't know how. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. This one's going down the bottom, and I was correct in that the bits that stick through are indeed the bits that stick through. So that's gone together like that. I quite like that. That works. Oh, these are coming into play now. Right, these are some sort of something. Right, let's get them in the right order. W, V, and X are going into there and hanging, rotating a little bit, I think. So let's lubricate them slightly because I can. Yeah. Nothing else happening in the chat, which is fine. Gives me a chance to catch up with the building. Yes, Power Wash Simulator is still very good fun. I've been enjoying my time with that. I don't know if they've done any new updates recently, but I'm sure there will be more to come, as well as me playing it more. There's lots more that I haven't done yet. Now, getting these in there, that's going to be the tricky bit. I'm going to use a pair of tweezers to try and tweeze things into the right place. That's in there. No, it's not. It's what's in there. Come on. Just line up. You know you want to. Should I get this one done first? Oh, I can grab through the slot on the top. That's easier to do. Right. That's not that's the middle one. So that's got to go there. Right. This one down the bottom has got to go there. That's okay. And this one isn't. Let's get this one done right now then. Oh, there we go. It's almost there. And then I'll squish them home. Just a little bit. And then, I don't know, it's very strange. They obviously wobble around and things. So it's going to drop on top, and it's only going to get released when something moves it from the bottom. Yeah, it's very cool, but I don't understand it. Scan for motion assembly instructions, it says down there, but I didn't do. That's okay. I need C3 to go on the end to hold it together, which is that bit that says C3 on it. That's going down there. That's obviously just going to stop the balls from escaping if they progress too far. It's good fun for £16. Yeah, I'd forgotten how much it was actually, the power wash thing, but yeah, it's still in early access, so it's still cheaper than it will be when it's released, although there may be sales. It's on Steam, so there's going to be a sale. But yeah, I have been enjoying playing through that. Okay, that's that. Next up, I saw that big X-shaped thing. That was on one of these bits. There we go. It's the last bit from here. F3, it is indeed. Come on. You know you want to, actually. This is the last bit on there. I can break off bits from around it. That's probably easier than trying to do anything else. There we go. Get rid of them. So this is obviously just a big support thing. I need E23 and E27. There's E's. 23 and 27. Are they the last bits on there as well? Yes, I must be approaching the end of the build. And without a plan for next week as well. I've still got some diamond art to do. I think I shall do a bit of that next week, because it's been a long few weeks of doing this and Lego away from other things. So I think next week I shall return on midweek with some diamond art, the picture that I'm doing on that. I'm not going to get it finished this week, but you know, that will be one thing to do. And then I'll have a couple of weeks to think about what's going to happen next. If I need to pick anything else up or do anything like that. Let's see. Let's get these the right way around. That's that way around. That's that way around. Are they the same? No, one's higher than the other. This is 27, which is this side. So that's going to go on there. That's going to go on there with both of those bits to the front. Okay, that's that. It doesn't hold together quite on its own, but that's okay, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to have to stay on its own. No, this fits into it. Right, let's see, which way up is that? That's that way, like that. Oh, it's because it's got to be at an angle. What's going to hold it into place then? Don't know. That's what these shaded out areas mean. I mean, there's a thing to go there. Okay. That's on there, that's on there, that's back where that should be locked in place down there. Okay, oh, there's little bits either side of that cutout there, so I'm sure there's going to be something that's going to block that in there. And indeed it is, it's going to be C2s, which I have up here. I need 4 of those, and there are 4 of those. There's a couple of other ones down there that I haven't used yet, but maybe I won't be using. I don't know. Is this? I've got one other thing there as well that I haven't put in. Don't tell me I've just forgotten to put it in. It's possible. So these are going to key it into place. I like that. That's quite useful. The design of these kits are all great. They're exceptionally well engineered. even more so than Lego, because Lego you've got certain bricks that you have to put in certain ways and do things with. With this, they can literally shape a piece in whichever shape they like and say you're using that for that. But a lot of this is just like, this is just a bracket. And it does the job, it works. Lynn says, I have to catch the reruns of Power Wash like usual. Yeah, I do the Power Wash at various different times. Sort of when the muse takes me, not actual muse, but you know. Right, this is going on there. Oh no, there you go. Hugh's coming into play in a little while. This is the last page, I think. So this is going over the back somewhere. Wait, what? It's going over those. It's just got it going down over things. Got to go over those two and those two, just next to these, like that. That side? No, the other side. No, oh, either side. So this one's on the outside. And this one's on the outside. Make sure that bracket's nice down and set. That fits across there. That goes on there nicely. I like that. So far, so good. You go somewhere. I can't make it out. It's sort of underneath in the middle. Oh, it's underneath in the middle. And it goes across to there. I get it. Because obviously there's a hole in the middle, so it needs a thing to catch it. So there's that. Gone on there. Cool. So far, so good. B14, which was this other loose bit that I had, goes up the top. Oh, it holds these two together. Okay, I've got that. There is only one way round it can go. Even got Y and M written on it, because this is M. Goes in there. The other end of that goes in somewhere there. Like that. Okay. And I think that's a picture of the finished thing. It doesn't tell you what to do. Right, okay, we'll figure it out. There we have the completed build. Now, it's got wobbly things at the back there. It's got turny thing that powers it all. And I don't know about that bit. That bit confuses me, because that opens up far too far. That's just going to come down there and not hit it. So I'm thinking I might have that somehow wrong. So I'm going to take that back out, because I can see potential problems there. I reckon I might have got the other bits up the wrong way somehow. So let me take that off of there. I can just about see it, but I can't get my fingers into it and grab it. There we go. Yeah, I think I've put these things, although it looked like it was the same way around as it was in the picture. I think that's probably up the other way. Stop it tipping back too far. So let's take that back off of there. Yeah, that's going to have to be the other way up to how I had that. Not a mistake, just a difference of opinion of the creation of the build. That's all this was. So yeah, that's going to go in there. And that looks back down on there again. That looks about right. Then that's not going to go back so far, so that's probably a good thing, I reckon. And that goes in there somewhere, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Chris, get your balls rolling. I will. I did. I shall get them out the bag in a minute. Yeah, that's better. Now that, if you can see that there, doesn't tip back so far, so I'm sure it'll only tip back far enough for a ball to land on it and probably drop straight back out again. That's probably the intention. Right. I've got my bag of balls, which we shall load up with. We put them down here, shall we? Let me just test a couple of the areas of rolling. Make sure it's going to roll comfortably all the way down and around. It is from there. How about from here? Let's test out that bit. Oh, see, problem there. How's that? That's better. And yes, that goes like that. I'm not going to do the bit at the top because I want that to be a surprise. But that seems to be everywhere, I think. It works from everywhere that I can see around there. Right, unfortunately you only get a top-down view because I can't tip it because it's got, you know, the balls working in it. But if I turn this handle, you can see the balls moving. One's loaded into that wheel. And now it's just about to come out of that wheel. Just like that. Goes down to there. More have loaded up already. That's going up. Oh, it's got two in there. That's not quite right, but it's all right. Apparently we're doing two at a time. Apart from these that didn't want to move. Right, now things are going to happen up here. I'm a little bit worried that there's two of them. I don't know if that should have happened. Or if it got confused because there were two of them. Yeah, that got a bit confused because there was two of them. So I'm going to spread these out a little bit. Because I think that should spread out at the top there. So that's going to be one. Will fall down and stay there. I think the next one should do exactly the same thing. But the next bit up, if you know what I mean. It'll go over the top of that one. Yeah, that's not quite right. That should... Oh, I think that should... Like that one drops onto there. For some reason that's twiddling and it shouldn't. Let's see if I can't stop it twiddling. There we go. So that's that. Moved it, I nudged it and it twiddled again. For some reason. There we go. That goes like that. So let's try again. This one up there. The next one, make sure that only one again. Goes down at the top first one and it should just sit there. Yeah. So now the last one's going to go down there and that should release all of them, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I quite like that. That's quite cool. It probably should work with them going in twos, but for some reason this middle one is releasing it too soon, too freely. Could it be that I've got it in backwards, maybe? I can't quite make out now. That one's got that on that side. That one's got that on that side. That one's got that on. Same side. They're all the same way round. Don't know. I shall have a play around and see if I can figure out why that's doing that. Once you get it on there, it stays there. So, yeah, that works. It does the job. I'm quite happy with that. It's all working. I haven't seen it from this angle, so let's see. I'm intrigued as to how this works when all the balls go crazy on it. Yeah, it just happens. It just works. So that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. It's working. It was a success, great success, except for that bit for some reason. That one stopped in there now. Maybe it's just a random thing that sometimes they do, and sometimes it drops like that. And it's working now. But it's doing things. They're actually going on there in ones now, occasionally. You can just sit here and twiddle with it for hours and play with your balls and let things drop and stuff. So, thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I've enjoyed building this. I do like these wooden things. I shall pick another one up at some point and do something different. But yeah, thank you all for coming along and joining in. I shall see you tomorrow night. Is an evening with everyone again. So the invite will be posted live to all of the social media places just after I go live. Spids here. I just wanted to say I'm here and I've been watching, but hands in messy things. Is it a chicken? Have you got your hand in a chicken again? So yes, thank you all for watching. Tomorrow night, an evening with everyone. So follow the link, join in, come along on camera and just say hello, and it'll be fun. That's what it's all about. Chris is dropping some balls. Yes, they're just going round on their own. If you fit a little motor to it, it'd be all right, but I'm not going to. Hi, Speed. I don't dare ask. No, I'm not asking at all. It's fine. So yes, tomorrow night, hopefully some of the gang and my lovely patrons will come along and join in. If you want to talk to me or them, then come along and join in as well. Other than that, Saturday night is a little bit different this week. I've almost, but not quite, finished Hitman. The special missions or bonus missions or something, special assignments. I think there's a couple of them left, but I haven't as yet got to them. I did one, but I think there's a couple more that I haven't done. But I am doing a different game on Saturday night. I'm trying to find my next game for after Hitman, so I'm going to be playing some Control. It's a very good... Why has one just decided to escape? I have played the game before on console. I'm playing it on PC now, just to... because I got it free, basically. And I really enjoy it. It's a very good, deep story that I'm going to try and understand a little bit better than I ever have before. But you're welcome to come along and join me on Saturday night, 11 PM UK time, where I shall be playing some Control. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm going too fast. It's just getting confused and dropping things and not dropping things now. But that will be Saturday night. Monday, E-Models should return. Sunday, I don't know. I've completely lost track as to whose Warhammer and things it is. I think mine's on the 4th. So I think it's Ted's turn this week. Whether or not he's there for it, I don't know. If he is or isn't. If he isn't, I might pop in and do some power washing on Sunday night. If he is, I probably won't. But at some point, I shall be doing some power washing over on the Team Manip channel. So make sure you like and subscribe that as well. Different game. I hope it will have moose and fish. It doesn't. I don't recall seeing any moose or fish, but it is a very enjoyable game. I think you'll enjoy it. It's different. It's a bit more, I'd say serious, but yeah, it's more serious than murder. But I think you'll enjoy it. But that's why I'm testing it out. So if you don't like it, if nobody likes it, then I shall play something different. But I need to find something different to play. So I'd like to do that before I come to the end of Hitman. So I shall see you soon. I'm going to sit here and play with this for a little while now. So thanks for watching. Let's stay safe. Then we come back up here. Stay safe, and I shall see you tomorrow for an evening with, and later in the week for other shows and streams and things. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. I thought the go button was there, but it's not. It's over here. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.